Hi, my tree lovers. How are you today? So, I am so lucky to be sitting outside in some nice weather. Although, for me, it's going to get hot again today, but it's all good. We need it. We need that just like we need the rains when they do come as well. That's what makes our trees happy. So, I'm sitting here with my peach tree, and we didn't get many peaches off of it this year. I think there's a few of them up there, but I'm happy. I'm happy that it's here with me. So, I always have a theme, and I have no theme for today. What I really just wanted to do is just take the time, and maybe if I had to, we're gonna do some mindful breathing. How's that? Just kind of noticing our bodies. So I think maybe if that's what I'm gonna call it that. We're gonna do mindful breathing. Does that sound fair enough? I hope so. Uh, what I'd love for you to do, though, if you need to pause this, then go and find your favorite tree. Just make sure you can be close enough to technology, I guess, if you want to listen in. If not, listen in and then go hiking and find your favorite tree being totally remote from everything. Um, but as we always do, I want to do that letting go of the outside world meditation. And the reason I love doing that so much is because it's really that action of being mindful in this present moment. And, often that's a really difficult thing to, uh, really grasp, with being present in each moment that you are. But, the breathing's going to help with that as well. And so will that letting go of the outside world. It's just that time to everything that's going on out here, just leave it. It'll be there when you get back. You know, it just does that. So leave it there and take that time to just to be right here, to be right here in this moment. So that's why I love it so much, because the terminology of is, oh, just let it go and be present in this moment, I understand can be a difficult one. So you let go of that outside world, and you then just become naturally present in this moment. So that's the idea with it. That's why I like it so much. And I'm going to be quiet now and let you get into letting go of the outside world, taking a few deep breaths, connecting in with yourself. I know I always find this time of these first meditations to be great ones to really kind of move my body as well. Lifting up my shoulders, allowing them to drop, and you can see that bounce that happens. That to me really helps me to focus, to bring my awareness internally, and to notice that, okay, my shoulders have been tight. This is what I'm going to take action upon to let them release. Um, so yeah, movements, just to become more engaged with this present moment for you. then taking another breath in and releasing. And slowly opening your eyes. And for those of you that still had your eyes closed as I was giving a demonstration, silly me, this is what I was talking about of allowing your shoulders to release and allowing them to drop. So you lift them up. You can take an inhalation with it, and then you allow them to drop. And I release my jaw at the same time as I'm doing that. So I kind of give that a little bit of that zombie look. Ugh, let my jaw hang. We're gonna let that go. Okay, planes pretty much not overhead anymore. So lifting your shoulders and allowing them to drop. And you can see they bounce just a bit. It's not up and making them go down. It's up and they go down and they bounce. And that vibrational aspect helps to pull in a little bit more of what I would call a self-massage, anything like that. So those are great. It's an amazing, very physical, take action type of thing to just relax. Because we're told that all the time, but what does that mean anymore? Seriously, what does relax mean? If you want, send me messages, leave comments. What does relaxing mean to you? Because when I know that information on you, then I can help to get that even more. What does relaxing mean? I personally like words like calm, ease of your muscles. That's why I allow that vibration to happen. So for me, that stuff makes far more sense to hear. And I, since I work with so many clients one-on-one as well, of I know what it's like to, well, relax. Well, they don't, because they don't know what it means. Their body doesn't know what that means. But if I suggest to them to let your arm just hang, they immediately let their arm just hang. So that's kind of the same idea of, lift your shoulders up, allow them just to drop and vibrate, and that is far more of a descriptive action as to relax your shoulders. That's my 2 cents anyway. Hope it helps. So we're meant to be here with trees, and we are with trees. I already was talking about my peach tree. I have my other favorite tree that looks like it's actually getting some bugs on it, but it's my Italian plum, which is my prune tree. Love that one. We had our apple tree really cut back last year because it was so overgrown. So it didn't produce anything this year, but it's looking pretty good over there. I like that. It's a huge apple tree. I did that meditation on how to meditate with a tree with that one. And if you go back and look at my YouTube, it was winter time. I remember that. And I had my pink coat on. So look for that one. That's the one of how to meditate with a tree. That's a great one to use to just use the energetic patterns within yourself and to connect. And then when you add that mindfulness aspect of breath work with that as well, then that is a powerful combination for you, of connecting, of being mindful of the presence of your body, of the presence of things you care about, of the environment, all things that way. So that's it. So breathing. What about that? Let's kind of do a couple different ones today, okay? We're going to focus, we're going to combine them as well, but we're going to combine the breathing into your low back and belly, which is, we're pretending this is your diaphragm. And when you push down into your low back and belly, what you're doing is pushing down that diaphragm, right? And that helps to expand upon what's going on in your back, so your low back as well. So if you have any aches or pains in there, then this will really help. So every time you're breathing deep into your low back and belly, Now, the opposite side of that is when you're breathing, and you're breathing that more shallow type of breath, and this is what happens when you just breathe quickly and shallowly, and you actually use small muscles that are not designed as primary muscles to help with your breathing, and you're just using that top portion of your lung capacity. So, makes sense then why your shoulders get sore all the time too, right? So if you're trying to allow them to release, this will help to get that breath even further down. Now, I know it takes a bit, and I still work with it as well to bring that into my everyday life. And there are other instances I totally understand where other forms of breathing are super beneficial as well. Get it? Yes. This one I have just found throughout my career and throughout my life as well with breath work. Breathe down into your low back and belly and really work with that diaphragm as well. Helps to release tension in your belly, because when you are working with that, then that connects in with the esophagus and then all the way down into your stomach where it attaches. There are so many beneficial things of doing this for you. Again, and your diaphragm connects not only in the front part, but in the back part with your low back. So it's like a dome with your rib cage. That's the best way to think of it, working this way. So you do that. Oh, amazing things of what it will do. Okay, so we're going to focus on that. And then we're also going to pull in the, if you need a count with it, I would probably do about a 3 to a 4 inhalation with it. So you're going to breathe, and I'm going to go to 3. So I'm going to inhale for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, exhale for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds. Okay, so it's kind of a circular box-like structure of breathing. So I'm going to do 3, and then I'm also going to breathe into my low back and belly and work with my diaphragm as well. So that's what I'm going to encourage you to do. So if you need to, close your eyes. If it's not comfortable for something like this, there's no need to do that whatsoever. But I think it's very helpful to being a little bit more right here with that. That's why we let go of the outside world, but why we're going to be here. And maybe just lower your eyes so you take away that extra perception with it, that added sense of our sight with it, okay? So if you're comfortable, close your eyes, take that breath, and I'm going to count to 3. Go to whatever you need, lowering your diaphragm, holding, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, hold, and do this maybe for a series of 3 or 4 times, and then allow your body to just settle into itself a little bit more. Um, if you feel yourself getting lightheaded, that's a clue to kind of just allow your body to ease a little bit more into it. Too much oxygen all at once is too much oxygen all at once, and it can give you a little bit of a lightheaded feeling. But I do want you to notice those feelings as well of how you're doing. Okay, so continue doing this series of 3, maybe 4 inhalations like that, the full exhalations. doing with your breath? You find that you could work with that box breathing, and then feel your body releasing more, releasing any tensions. And if nothing else, just at least being a little bit aware of your breath and how your body can engage with it. So I do invite you to open your eyes now. And if you're outside, look around. You know what I always like about experiences like this is the absolute wonder just of how beautiful the colors are. It's my favorite. So I'm a Reiki master as well, and I remember when I first started taking my Reiki training long time ago. The first one I had, I remember walking outside and noticing all of the different colors of green. And I think that feeling has just stuck with me of just the vibrancy of it. And that's what I get out of meditations and just the simple aspect of connecting with me and connecting with my breath and letting go of the outside world and just experience. It is so amazing to me still. And as so many of you know, I've done mindful meditations for going on I'm well into 49 years now, almost 50 years. And it still just amazes me. It's so wonderful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's my deal. I hope you have such amazing experiences like this as well. I'm going to wrap this up today. I don't even have any affirmations or anything like that. You give me some. You guys give me some this time. Leave me some comments, or if you don't leave me affirmations, what kind do you want? And then I'll weave them in as well. Okay, how does that sound? So for today, though, I'm going to take off. And thank you, thank you so much. As always, I am so appreciative of you. Keeping in mind that, yes, this is run off of your kind donations, and I'll get the donation link up there. I have just started a Patreon account, so I'll get that information for you as well, because I love building content for you guys. It's wonderful. I love you all. With that, thank you for being here. Thanks for caring for the trees and for the environment so they can continue to grow and do their thing for us. And beyond that, much love, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.